Another survivor of the deadliest school shooting in Florida history has died in what police are calling an apparent suicide. A Broward County School District board member tells CBS News the victim was a male sophomore at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. It is the second suicide of a student in about a week. On March 17th, Sydney Aiello, a recent graduate of Stoneman Douglas, took her own life. Manuel Bojorquez reports.
Your kids are at risk. Our town is at risk.
Community leaders and residents met Sunday to confront the newest tragedy rippling across Parkland, Florida.
You must communicate with your children, and children, you got to talk to your friends.
A Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School student who survived the school shooting last year died Saturday in an apparent suicide. So far, police say they have found no link to Sydney Aiello, who took her own life last weekend.
Looking at Sydney, a lot of us see ourselves.
Kira Perro was Aiello's classmate. She believes almost all Douglas students remain emotionally and psychologically scarred.
I always feel like I might be shot because if it's happened to my friends, what makes me think it will happen to me?
Aiello's mother, Kara, told CBS Miami station WFOR her daughter had survivor's guilt and post-traumatic stress disorder, but never asked for help. Aiello's close friend, Meadow Pollock, was killed during the shooting. Andrew Pollock is Meadow's father.
Oh, I just like all these kids to know out there that there's people that care about them and love them, and they should never think that they're alone.
We tried to get the warning out last year.
Ryan Petty's daughter, Elena, was also killed at Parkland. He was worried survivors would take their own lives, just like those at Columbine High School did. 13 people were murdered in that 1999 shooting in Colorado.
Almost as many people died after Columbine as died during the event, and that was suicide.
Your biggest fear materialized when these two students took their own lives.
Yeah, when we lost 17 beautiful souls on February 14th, and now it's not only 18, it's 19. The way to prevent, number 20, is for parents to ask the questions. Have you thought about killing yourself? If they answer yes to those questions, they're at risk. You need to get help.
This weekend marked 1 year since the so-called March for Our Lives, a massive demonstration against gun violence coordinated by some of the Parkland survivors. Officials here in Broward County say anyone needing help should dial 211 to be connected with a counselor. Manuel Bojorquez, CBS News, Parkland, Florida.
And then this morning came the news that the father of a 6-year-old killed in the Sandy Hook shooting apparently took his own life. 49-year-old Jeremy Richmond was found dead outside of a town hall in Connecticut where he had an office.